Live from the O'Brien Services Stadium Studios, this is the fifth quarter.
Hello everyone and welcome back into the fifth quarter here on WWAY News, brought to you each and every week by the O'Brien Service Company. We have some big time games to get to tonight, and so enough of me talking. Let's get things started with our fifth quarter game of the week. The Topsail Pirates hosting the West Brunswick Trojans. These two split the last two regular season meetings. Topsail undefeated, West coming in at 3-1. Down one score in the second quarter, not anymore for the home team. Gavin Ellis drops it perfectly to Cannon Kazaya for the 41-yard score. We're tied up in the second quarter. Then just before the half, Trojan QB Mozell Campbell calls his own number at the goal line, lowers his shoulder, is in for the score. West Brunswick took the one-score lead into the half, and that young man would run wild tonight. On the option here, Campbell once again gets to the edge, and good luck. This one, 71-yard variety for the touchdown. Then on the ensuing kickoff, a pooch kick. Just like that, Topsail has trouble with it. West Brunswick comes up with the football, giving the Trojans all the momentum in the world. And who else? Next play, Campbell again, 20 yards out this time, and the Trojans started to run away with it. They pick up the 45-21 win over Topsail.
You know, and the bottom line was we didn't know whether or not they were going to come out in a 3-down front or a 4-down front. We had to prepare for both, and our kids really did a good job at practice this week on their alignment and their assignment offensively, and I'd be interested to look at the film. I thought we played with better pad level. We got our hats in the right spots, and once again, we took care of the football. When you take care of the football and you don't beat yourself, you know, you're in a pretty good spot.
And they were in a pretty good spot tonight. An impressive outing from West Brunswick, and just like that, the Trojans now have the inside track to claim the automatic berth in the Class 3A side of the Mid-Eastern Conference. But let's keep things rolling tonight here on the fifth quarter. We'll get back into the highlights. Staying in the Mid-Eastern Conference, let's go out to South Brunswick High School. The Cougars welcoming in the Laney Buccaneers to Southport tonight. Both teams looking for a big win, and this was a defensive battle from start to finish. South had a few big plays offensively. One of them comes here in the first half. Danny Parker gets around the edge and takes it into Buccaneer territory. The Cougars decide we'll go for it on fourth down, but the Laney defense says not so fast. A huge goal line stand kept the game scoreless, and we fast forward to the third. Laney looking for a spark. They take a deep shot. It's broken up by Noah Harrell. That set up this. Under 4 minutes left in the fourth. Harrell again, this time as a kicker, nails the 33-yard field goal, made it 3-0. Thanks to Michael Paul and the Stateport Pilot for the video of that one. That ended up being the game winner as South Brunswick beats Laney tonight, 3-0 the final score. From Southport, let's go to Leland. The North Brunswick Scorpions hosting undefeated Hoggard, and the Viking defense was on one in the first quarter. Levi Limbert, the quarterback for the Scorpions, back to pass, doesn't even see his man. Xavier James Smith lays the wood on the backside. Hoggard went up by a score after that one, and they add to that later in the first. Hand off to Samuel Williams. He'll follow his big blockers in for the touchdown, 14-0, just like that for the Vikings. And this defense just playing out of their minds. Xavier James Smith, again, a host of Vikings help him out, and Hoggard to pick up the big defensive stand there. Then facing 4th and 4 in the second, they go to the air. Sam Drones drops a dime to Chad Holla for another Viking touchdown, and Hoggard takes care of business against North Brunswick tonight. 42-14 the final score, and just like that, our first set of games are in the books here on the fifth quarter. But don't worry, after the break, we'll go out to Elizabethtown, check out a key game in the Three Rivers Conference standings.